Welcome to FuturePrint Tech Expo Spotlight on DRUPA. I'm really happy to be at Canon Europe's fantastic HQ in west of London. I'm here today to have a chat with Jennifer Kolloczek, who is Senior Director for Marketing for Production Print at Canon Europe, and the perfect person to talk to about what Canon are doing at DRUPA, which is only 2 weeks away. It's amazing it's come around so quickly. Well, welcome to Expo Spotlight, Jennifer.
Thank you so much, Marcus. It was a pleasure to be with you.
So Jennifer, obviously we're going to have a bit of a talk now around DRUPA and the plans you've got in place for it from Canon's perspective. Could you then start by just giving us a bit of sort of more detail around Canon's stand at DRUPA and how the stand is arranged and organised?
Sure. Well, I think first of all, last time we had DRUPA was 8 years ago, and so much has happened in the industry, but also within Canon. So I'm really stoked to show all the way that we've all together come, how far we've come. So we really have, I think, an unprecedented stand at DRUPA. We will be exhibiting and also have our hospitality for our guests on more than 4,600 square meters. And
Wow.
According to DRUPA, that's the third largest stand, but it's really not about that ranking. It's about we needed that space to show off the total portfolio that we have in production print, which has vastly grown since 2016, of course. And so at that time we thought, how do we organize the stand that's also relevant for every single visitor that is coming to DRUPA? So we have lots of firsts at DRUPA, and we have a couple of things that are, of course, in our DNA. And one of them is the real focus on customers, and the other one is the real focus on innovation. So what we're doing with our stand is, while it has like 3 parts to it, I would say. It is arranged around the core, as we call it, which is maybe a theater experience, a very immersive, multi-sensory theater experience where visitors can experience Canon from a little bit of a different side than they may be used to, and also learn how imaging experiences can enrich businesses, but also lives of people. And I think, no matter how long you know Canon already, this gives you a little bit of a different perspective. And then if you're then looking for, which, product innovations do I want to see, which experts do I want to talk to, we have arranged around the core the stand in 7 main domains, as I would call them, application segments. So first for us at DRUPA, labels and packaging. That is really a big announcement on our side, and we're really thrilled to show the latest innovations there, including our first water-based label printing press, the Label Stream LS2000. Then we're going into interior decor, which we've just announced, for example, the additional elevated print or higher elevated print on our Arizona. So that's an innovation that we're going to show over there, amongst others. Then we are going into publishing, so whether it's books or book printers or other publishing. So there we've, for example, announced a new addition to our ColorStream line, but we will also show our VeriPrint and image press toner systems that are doing live production. It's all about live production, as close to real life applications as possible for us at DRUPA. Then from publishing, you would move on to promotional communications. And in promotional communications, of course, there's also many different technologies and customer examples there, amongst others, for example, the new ProStream 2000 that will be live on stand in a great setup together with Techno. And then you would go into commercial print, and in commercial print, both our toner and our inkjet technologies will be on stand, including the current VariPrint IX3200 series, which is kind of market leading right now in sheet fed inkjet, but also the new expansion with the VariPrint IX1700, which is coming to market next year, but it will be a live preview at DRUPA, so we're really excited about that. And then last but not least, we also cater to the needs of architects, engineering, construction, or governments that need cut printing or other in-house printing. So there's a dedicated area for those interests as well. And all of that, powered by our software and those of partners. And this all coming together is, I think, going to be a really, really exciting experience for everyone, for every visitor that comes to our stands. And it's also really a passion project, I think, for everyone here at Canon.
Yeah, and so I suppose since the last DRUPA, so much has grown and you've got new innovations coming out and going to be showcased at DRUPA and also different sectors. So you've kind of highlighted a few there. So the packaging and labels thing, that's a brand new thing, right?
Yes.
What's special about that? Tell us a bit about what is unique and different about that specific area.
Well, in our strategy, we're really striving to further expand in commercial print, but also really to establish ourselves as a trusted partner in the labels and packaging arenas. And I think what visitors will see at DRUPA is what we currently have to offer and where we will be going. What is our vision, and how do we take you along, and we kind of open ourselves up for that conversation as well. So we have the LabelStream LS2000 on the stand, first water-based label printer, where we show live production, both papers and films, which I think is a great addition to our portfolio coming 2025. We have also announced in March that we will be, or that we are working right now, on the corrugated packaging press concept, and that will be showcased. Basically, this is too large to have at DRUPA, even though we have a huge stand, but still some things do not fit. So we do virtually present it at DRUPA with print samples there as well. So you really have the possibility to get to know that concept and talk to the experts in what it could mean for your business. And then we also have on our stand EDALE, who will be showing a carton production, embellishment, and cutting solution. So that, I think, is a great addition to our stand as well. So whether it is labels or corrugated or folding carton, you will be able to understand what Canon's vision is in that area and how we can work together.
Yeah, so it sounds like there's something for lots of different types of converter and printer there, which is fantastic. What experiences perhaps will be showcased, and what is the kind of key highlight for you? What have you got an area you think, well, that's a real highlight for me?
Yeah. I definitely do, although it's a little bit unfair to all the other great things on the stand. But so first of all, the experience that I mentioned beforehand, the core, I think that's something, it literally takes less than 10 minutes, but it is an experience, I think, that will stick with every visitor. So I don't want to tell too much about it, but I would invite everyone to come in and take a look. And then we have the area that we call the Printworks. Printworks is really the area to connect with experts, to understand the opportunities you have with digital print, where you can either learn from our customers, some of our customers that have really successfully implemented digital print in their sustainable growth strategy, or you can talk to Canon experts about basically anything you'd like to know on how to reap the benefits of digital print and workflow, total solutions. So whether that is about media, about process optimizations, about total production workflow optimization, quality management, how we can grow more sustainably, or how you can have a more of an impact with your current or more innovative business models. So this is, for me, the highlight. We'll also have a number of very immersive experiences. So, for example, in promotional communications, we're working together with a brand to really showcase an immersive experience of how, at a furniture retailer, for example, an omni-channel campaign can make the difference, and print and interior decor can make the difference. How can you connect the digital world with the physical world? How can you really create that seamless experience, brand experience for your customer? With the help of many different channels, and amongst others, digital print. And I believe that is really what is going to speak to visitors as well. That's going to spark some inspiration. And no matter whether you're directly in that sector or not, it is something to experience and to explore.
Yeah, it sounds like it's a fantastic learning experience.
Yes.
So the production area is about just exploring different ways of doing things and talking to people that have just got that abundance of knowledge and experience. What, curious really, what drives success for Canon? What's, 8 long years, first DRUPA we've all had for a long time, fantastic opportunity and platform. What sort of drives the success for Canon?
It's definitely the focus on customers and what technology and technology innovation can mean for them. Because we really believe that technology innovation and business innovation go hand in hand. So you could have either a great business idea and need to understand which technologies can I best use to make that happen, or there might be a technology innovation that might be sparking new ideas in you and bring you to some business innovation. So how do we bring those business ideas and technology innovation together for sustainable growth? And we, at Canon, tend to really bring to the market, when we bring a product to the market, it has been thoroughly tested and it is ready to go. This is why, for example, right now we show a couple of previews that are available next year. But we make sure that when a product comes to market, that we deliver what we've promised. And we also make sure to take our role to distribute the information, all the learnings that we have in all the different sectors. We were talking before on anything, whether that's commercial print, publishing, promotional communications, in-house print, etc. We learn a lot from our customers as well. And it is also our opportunity and our task to bring that to a broader audience, and even to whole industry sectors. So I think that's where the difference of Canon comes in as well. The campaign that we have just started, and the motto of DRUPA is the power to move. And the power to move is our interpretation of what, on the one hand, the emotions that digital print can drive. That print itself has a power to move. We all about more tactile experiences. Sometimes there's a little bit of digital fatigue coming in. That's one thing, but it's also about the power of Canon to inject some momentum in our customers' businesses by sharing that expertise that we have, by sharing successful strategies, and by sharing technology innovation. And also the power to move as industry sectors entirely when we are collaborating. I think collaboration is huge, and that's also what DRUPA is about. When we're collaborating, and take our Future Book Forum as the example. Right, for 10 years now, we're bringing together publishers, book printers, and also distributors. And together, we're working on creating a more sustainable future for the book industry. Because actually, all the attendees together in 2022 have identified, the move towards sustainability is too slow. we need to do something to accelerate. And we have together founded the Publishing 2030 Accelerator. Those are meaningful projects. I think this is not about directly digital print. Digital print plays a role in this, but it's a lot larger. And that power to move the industry forward, I think, is a responsibility for all of us, and Canon is definitely taking our part.
Yeah, it's taking leadership in that, isn't it, and helping not just Canon but your community and the wider industry. That's fantastic. What are your personal aspirations and ambitions for the show? Because you're leading this. This is a huge project in itself. So what are your personal aspirations for DRUPA?
Well, for me, I think it is an amazing experience to see when we come together as a team, whether this is the Canon team or whether that is us as together with all the technology partners that we're working with together at the show, and together with our customers, because they are fully part of actually building our stand and our experiences as well. How when we get together, magic happens. And DRUPA is really, it's about that passion. DRUPA is about people that are coming together, people that make things happen, people that bring the move to the industry. It is about progress, seeing on the one hand the progress that we made thus far, but also injecting that momentum. Where can I go from here? Creating some new visions, probably mutual visions, hopefully with lots of new acquaintances that we make at the show. And I think that's really what is most important for me about. So it's people, it's progress, it's partnerships. There's
no, absolutely, and it's really positive, isn't it? I mean, from what the kind of work, it's
very much so.
Let's be honest, the last couple of years have been challenging. So actually having this kind of platform and seeing sort of positivity happen in front of your eyes is a powerful thing.
Yes.
So listen, thanks so much for joining us. I'm really excited to see your booth, which sounds absolutely enormous. Is it difficult to navigate around your booth? I've worked on exhibitions that are smaller than your whole booth. I mean, it's like massive. So you've got a kind of journey through the whole thing. So I'm looking forward to seeing that and being immersed in what Canon is seeing the future and what's possible now. So thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you very much. And we hope to see you right at the first day of the show in our booth, and I'm sure to give you a personal tour.
Thank you very much.